Welcome back. Do another rant. Get ready. I'm gonna burn your ears. No, not so much a rant this time. Just a bit of a rant because I'm tired of people. I see all the time. Fucking somebody will come up with a cologne, and I'm gonna give you a prime example that people use all the time is Sauvage. People fucking love the collectors and niche only type guys really love to fucking bang on that shit. Like, and their biggest complaint I find is smell synthetic. Synthetic, ooh, gross synthetic. Let me tell you something about synthetics, motherfucker. They ain't bad. As a matter of fact, when they're used properly, synthetics last longer, they project better, and they mix together better in a compilation than natural oils do. Natural oils smell a little smoother. Nobody's going to debate that. Nobody. But, and a prime example, and this is going to piss a fucking lot of you fucking collectors off, is fucking Creed fucking colognes. I don't get the fucking hype, man. I've got a couple, like I said, a few decants, and they just don't last on me. The natural oils, I mean, for the price, you think they'd fucking last. They should last you all day. They don't project very well. They don't last that long. Like I said, most Creeds, I'm getting about 5 or 6 hours out of maybe an hour's projection. And yes, I've had 3 or 4 different ones. It's not just one. I've had fucking Irish Tweed, Ventus, Virgin Island Waters, and another one, Viking or something or other. I can't remember now. And all 4 of them, with the exception of Green Irish Tweed. Green Irish Tweed was okay. For the price, still not, but was okay. Got about 6.5, 7 hours out of it, projected for a couple hours, but the funny thing about Green Irish Tweed, it smells synthetic to me. I'm going to cover up now because all you fuckers are coming at me. It smells synthetic as fuck to me. It smells like fucking just a million and other ones of Cool Water, for fuck's sakes, man. It just, yeah. It's not an identical copy. I'm not saying that, but I mean, it's got that vibe to it. Aspen and Cool Water and shit. And synthetics are, and if you use synthetics and naturals together, like I believe, I could be wrong, but I believe English Laundry does that a lot. That's perfect, man. That's where they fucking shine. Both of them together shine, because you lose most of that synthetic, I don't know how to describe it, vibe, but you get the more natural oil creaminess. I don't know if creaminess is a word, but with the synthetics that it mixes with and fixatives that they use, synthetic fixatives, they last, man. They last. So anyway, just stop fucking trashing on synthetics, man. Because unfortunately, you and me, and we're in a very minority on fragrances. Yes, we like naturals, but we are the majority, man. We are the minority. The majority of people, your everyday Sally and Jim, fucking are not fucking going out and buying fucking Tom Ford Special Blend or fucking Creeds. They're buying. Well, actually, we're even in the minority when it comes to designer fragrances, because most people will have one designer fragrance that they like or that they buy, and the rest of it is, for women it's cheaper body sprays and mist and stuff like that, and for men it's aftershaves or cheaper colognes when they'll have that one. So we're even in the minority when it comes to designer fragrances, but we're way in the minority when it comes to niche fragrances. And designer fragrances, man, not too many of them are using natural oils. It's not even that much more expensive to use a natural oil. I've done a little work into it. It's not that much more. It just takes a little more time to get those oils, and it's harder to get those oils to blend. What you're seeing a lot now, like I said, is natural and synthetics being mixed, especially things that will be used as a fixative type deal, like white musk and sandalwood and tobaccos and leathers. These are things that help combine and other scents together, and they're using a lot of them. And I think even your Precious Creed is starting to do that, where they're just starting to combine, especially, like I said, synthetic fixatives with natural oils, because it's just so much easier to combine. It takes way less time, way less effort. Why not? And synthetics don't smell bad, guys. I know people are like, "Man, it smells synthetic, smells like medicine, or just it's got a fucking synthetic smell." Bullshit. You smell Windsor by Notting Hill and tell me that shit fucking, or Windsor by fucking English Laundry or Notting Hill, and tell me that shit smells synthetic. It's got a designer vibe with a niche vibe thrown into it, but it does not smell synthetic. I will argue that point all day. And a lot of companies are starting. Yves Saint Laurent is starting to do that. Dwyer is starting to do that, where they're mostly synthetic, but they'll put a little bit of fine natural, so anyway, that's my rant. Argue with me if you want. I don't care. I don't care. You're just being ridiculous. You're being a snob. I won't wear it if it's not synthetic. I won't wear synthetic. Well, then you won't be wearing anything in a little while, because everything is going synthetic. Whether you like it or not, it's cheaper, it's faster, it's more convenient, they last longer, they project better. Boom, end of story. Anyway, peace, love, be good to each other. Just want to do a little quick video, something I picked up not too long ago. It's not a cologne, it's an aftershave. As you know, I like aftershaves too. Most people like cologne, like aftershaves too. This isn't quite the cheap. I use cheap as in monetarily, again, not as in quality, because I don't find this one as good as a lot of the cheap ones, but it's kind of a mid of the range aftershave, you know what I mean? A little step up from cheap. It's not designer fucking niche aftershaves, because they exist too, not just colognes. But it's in that mid area, you know what I mean, where it's a little bit above the cheap stuff, but just a little bit below the designer stuff. And it's good. Not the scent, but I'll get into that. Parasso. Yeah, refreshing and toning aftershave. I think that's what that says. I don't speak Italian, but it's rinfrescante e tonificante. Refreshing and toning. And it does refresh and tone. Menthol. Here's what. Aftershave toning lotion, yeah. With eucalyptus oil and menthol. That's what you get. There's not a lot of anything else in here. There's a little bit of musk, but nothing really. It's eucalyptus, menthol. Fuck, wakes you up, man. Holy shit, this stuff wakes you up. I just shaved today and put a bit on, and put a bit more on so I can. Yeah. Said a little musk. Smell a little green in there. I don't know what the green, maybe a vetiver. It's not anything major. This is going to sound funny, and don't let that put you off from it, because it only lasts a couple minutes. But the initial blast I get is almost like a light cat pee, like a very light cat piss. I don't like the smell of this. Once that cat piss smell goes away, the smell is pretty much gone. I think that's the mixture of eucalyptus menthol and the green and musk that we use. It definitely wasn't designed to as a scent for you to wear. I don't think they did that. Well, they know they weren't doing that because, I mean, the scent goes away half hour later. I mean, the scent is gone. But when I said it was good, it isn't because of that. It's the feeling it gives your skin afterwards. After you've done a nice shave and, you know, boom, you put it on and it just tightens and refreshes because of the eucalyptus and the menthol. So that's already going away, that kind of, and it's not like a stinky, like, oh my God, it's just got, that would be the musk in it. I said musk has that fecal animal type vibe to it. And then you mix it with the menthol, kind of gives it an ammonia fecal feel, which is kind of like cat piss. Yeah, but it goes away. Like I said, it's gone now. The smell is now just kind of eucalyptusy green. Yeah. Said the scent don't last more than a half hour. Maybe you might get an hour out of it. It's not going to be a scent you're going to wear, and you know but what it does, like I said, it does good. It wakes you up because of that blast of menthol, eucalyptus, boom, wakes you up. Said an hour max if you're lucky. I only get about a half hour out of it. But I don't wear aftershaves for the most part to smell good. I wear them I like the way they feel. And that's the thing too, guys. Like, man, don't use alcohol. Don't use alcohol. It's bad for your skin. Yes, they are technically right if that's all you're using. But what I do is I put on my aftershave after I shave. Boom, boom, boom. The alcohol, again, it's a cooling. Not as cooling as when they combine menthol and eucalyptus and alcohol. Actually, like, this shit will give you the chills, man. That's how fucking warm. That's how fucking refreshing it is. But it's an astringent. It helps with, I said it before, I don't care what you're shaving with, how good you're shaving. You're cutting skin off or cutting hair off at skin level. You're going to have irritation. You may not even notice. You might have no irritation, but it is there. Your skin is irritated. And you might even have little micro cuts, nicks and stuff that you don't even notice. And that's where the alcohol comes in. It's an astringent. It's a disinfectant. It just feels good. And for the people who say, well, you shouldn't wear it, it ruins your skin. Yes, you're right. But then what I do is literally a nice on-scented moisturizer. Boom, right on afterwards. And any damage I've done to my skin with this is done, fixed. Anyway, that was just it. Nothing major. Just a little video. That's all. Peace, love, be good to each other, guys.